right, give me one quick second to get it set. Perfect. All right, Coach, just talk a little bit about, obviously you guys had a week off. What do you get off of having a bye week to get geared up towards the final stretch of the regular season?
The bye week basically helped us prepare even longer for, obviously, Cincinnati, and also for guys to heal up. But the biggest thing is I kind of still want us kind of playing in that routine of getting some work in, but we're definitely rested and ready to go for this week this game here.
Obviously, you played Cincinnati a long time ago, was the season opener. Ben Malk had a nice game in that one. What do you do to counter what they threw at you in game one? How do you learn from that?
Well, we learned from one thing is that game, if people don't remember, they came in already had a couple games on their belts before they played us. That was our first game. They already had played a couple of games. But moving forward, realistically, we just have to concentrate on us not making that many mistakes. Cincinnati doesn't hurt themselves. There's a reason why they're undefeated. That's going to be a great team here. They don't hurt themselves. They make plays on offense and defense. They kind of bend, don't break mentality. But I'm really confident, though, this week, actually, that we're going to be in a better situation offensively. And defensively, obviously, we've gotten a whole lot better. So they're going to be in for a little treat, a couple of things that we have in store for them.
Talk about, I know talking to you a couple of weeks ago, you're bringing in new guys, changing things up. How has that worked, and who are some of the new guys that have really made an impact for you?
Well, I got to tell you, a gentleman named Brock, we brought in as a defensive end. He came in and immediately has made an instant impact. He's had like 3 or 4 sacks right now to date. He's only played a couple of games. We made a couple of adjustments on the offensive line, too. A gentleman named Brandon. He's done a real good job for us on the offensive line also. But the guys we're bringing in, some have panned out, some have not panned out. But I think I want people to understand that we're trying to get the best nucleus possible for us to really get on a roll here and make a run here. And this Cincinnati game is huge for us. We knock these guys off here. It puts us right back in a really good situation record-wise in our conference, and also puts the league on notice how good we are. Yeah,
talking about looking at the standings, you got a couple teams that are 3-3 right there fighting for, 2 teams have already clinched, but, you've got, I'd say out of the 6 teams, 3 teams that are still fighting for those final 2 playoff spots.
Correct, and also too, with our situation now, with Wisconsin just losing this past week here, if we win out, we have a good chance of even bumping up to as high as number 2 seed, which would mean our first home game, our first playoff game would be at home. So we have a lot of things we control our destiny on. The biggest thing we need to do is take 1 week at a time, go to Cincinnati, get a win, and kind of see where everything's at after that.
When you take a look at, obviously, as reported last week, some financial troubles for you guys getting those paychecks out. Is it tough to kind of rally these guys and keep them focused on what they need to get done on the football field?
Well, the biggest thing that our players are concentrating on, a lot of these guys are concentrating on, is really the opportunity. Obviously, the other financial issues will all take care of itself. But all we can concentrate on is what we can control. The only thing we can control is what we do on the field. And these guys here, they need film. They need a great opportunity. And for them to get a great opportunity, we have to win on the field for these guys to be able to move up and play at other levels, whether it's Arena 1, NFL, or CFL.
Final question. What's going to be the most significant key coming up on Saturday when you take on Cincinnati?
Our quarterback play. If our quarterbacks play well, we'll win. If our quarterbacks struggle, we'll have a hard time winning.
You mostly go with Coda Colors back there?
No, they both play. Mike Wintercare and Coda will play. But they both have a great skills that contribute to the offense. So it's basically they're both going to play regardless. And whoever stays hot is going to stay out there.